I feel good.
Chino voix dernier.
Hey, this is Freddie Joachim of Mellow Orange, representing every part of California, Southern California, Northern California. You know, it is hard to kind of just choose one record to talk about, but I'll talk about this one. I'd have to say one record, The Sound Providers, the Field single. And it's this group that was based out of San Diego, like in the mid-90s, maybe late 90s. But they were a huge influence of me getting into producing. For a while, I was just a DJ and just kind of a collector of music. And I feel like that first song or single, The Field, was kind of like an inspiration to me to get into producing music. Because for one, there wasn't anybody out of San Diego that was kind of making that music at the time. So it really kind of struck home to me. And it was the music that I wanted to make initially. I know it's kind of dated now, but looking back, that's kind of like one of the first records that influenced me to get into producing. Oh yeah. I mean, what's crazy is the Sound Providers, you know, they were a pretty influential group, like in Southern California and even overseas, like in the late 90s and into the early 2000s. And even though I was in high school when the Field single came out, the record came out, I would actually maybe 10 years later would link up with their lead MC, which is crazy. And then we worked on a project that he was doing with the Upstarts, and it's just kind of crazy. Like this record that I've been listening to as a teenager, the MC rapping on it, I would eventually work with him like later down the line. Yeah. You know, right now I'm just kind of slowly working on my next album, maybe release for next year. I don't know exactly what it's going to be yet. I'm just kind of slowly working on music right now, and hopefully a lot of those tracks that I'm working on now. This will be, yes, it'll be probably my fourth album, yeah. I don't know yet. I do want to work with more artists on a full project. That's usually when I do release full projects, is I like working with other people. So yeah, probably MCs, like a mixture of MCs and singers. It's my first time in Paris to visit and to play. It's great. I'm lucky enough that I have traveled, you know, growing up as a kid to now. So any kind of new city, anywhere, is always exciting. Yeah.